So if I'm a student going onto my HMH app to complete some assignments, I go through ClassLink and open up the app, and I can see right away that I have an assignment that's due today. The thing about this page here is it only shows the assignments that are either due today or are overdue. And so right now I've got a My Book assignment that I'm going to open up. And when you look at these My Book assignment, it's really just exactly like their paperback My Book that they would have in paper, in person in the classroom. But you can assign them online if you'd like to. So it reads just like it. The nice thing about the vocab is that you can see some of the definitions as they go through. The audio works for these. You can't hear it right now, but it does work through their device. You can see some of the readings that they would have. You can have it so it will read to them. If you see that play audio button up in the top right hand corner, they can zoom in. And you can do a couple other things like add the read along, highlight. They can take notes as well if they want to. But really, it's just like their paperback book, and it's got some places for them to be able to do some responses. So we'll see that here in a second, right, where they can type that in and write. And I did test this out where if they type something in and then click out of that little response part, maybe they don't quite finish, they go and they close the app and then they come back to it, it will save their responses. So that part is nice about it. Now, one tricky part with these My Book assignments is that it will let them go on to the next section without telling them that they finished the assignment. So if you assign it, you're going to want to make sure that they're watching to see that they don't complete the entire My Book and they only do the part that's assigned to them. You can see that prepare to read, try this was the part that was assigned, but they could go on to other sections. So something to note if you're going to start assigning those My Books. So when they're done, they click the blue assignment button up in the top right, and then they just click I'm done. It'll turn it in for them and it'll submit it. And then this is the tricky part here. To get back to their dashboard, they have to close the app. They have to go back to ClassLink and click the red little X that shows up with their live apps, and then they can reopen the app. So that's something to note, is that it is tricky for them to be able to do that. But now you can see that I don't have any assignments. The thing with this dashboard is I do have some assignments. There's just nothing due today. So in order to see the rest of the assignments, I go to View All Assignments, and I can see that I have an assessment here that's ready to take. It's not due for 7 days, so it won't show it to me, but I can find that if I go to View All Assignments. So something to note for the students. All right, then I can go through and I can take my assessments, and then I'll submit when I'm done. And there it is. Even in all my assignments, I don't have any assignments left. And then I can go back to the dashboard. So that is how you get the student side